All right, squares, welcome to a world of adventure. Welcome to a world of wonder. Welcome to a world of magic. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to 0001. It's the first ever video on my YouTube channel, and you're here with me because I love you and I want to bring you through my life, my journey. You might have come with me through lots of different avenues, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, my tattoo career, or you just know me in life, or you've just stumbled across me on this YouTube channel. And I just want to bring you along with me on a daily, maybe not daily, but an episodic vlog life. Because I think I've got a pretty interesting life and I'm a pretty social person. And I love to make new friends and I love to hang out with loads and loads of people, meet new people. And I just want to bring you along for the ride, spread some positivity, make new friends, build a community and all of that good stuff. Today is Monday, I don't even know what the date is today. It's Monday in January. I'll catch up on dates the more I go along. Probably about the 20th or around there, around the end of the month. The reason I know that is because we're coming up to paying my tax time, which is a dreaded time. Because a lot of you, if you don't know already, and a lot of you are going to be discovering me for the first time, I'm self-employed. I'm a tattoo artist and I've done that about 15 years. A lot of you, I'm saying a lot of you, like you're all coming from different avenues, but you may not have ever met me before. But I tattoo. I've done it about 15 years. I've travelled all over Europe tattooing, and I own a beautiful little shop just outside Leicester in Stoughton Grange. But on top of that, we sell vintage, we sell Americana, we have a little shop in the world that's just got all this hand-picked Americana stuff that's absolutely fire because I hand-pick it myself. I go out to the States and I'm lucky enough that I've got family and friends out there and we love it. And we go out to the States about 5 times a year and I hand-pick loads and loads of cool stuff, bring it back, or whether I'm out in vintage fairs here or I'm scouring the internet for stuff. And anyway, I just handpick loads of rad stuff and we have a super cool community just outside Leicester in a place called Stoughton Grange. And I get to meet loads of yous. I feel like I'm trying to fit a lot into this video so you can kind of get a good gauge. So I figured a good walk and talk would be the best way for you kind of get a gauge of how I am. This is a different form of content for me because I'm used to TikTok. So a lot of you also may have met me on TikTok or come from TikTok and see my content on there. This for me is a bit of a different thing because I have to give you a lot more of a longer form content, but that's what I want to do. I want to connect with you. I want to bring you on a more episodic and personal connection, a personal journey, take you on adventures because man, I love adventures. So I've been tattooing about 15 years. You may have been tattooed by me before. I think we're going to go for we're starting the adventure already. I found some little den with, I don't know what type of pipe work is going on in here. We're going off grid, we're going off road. So I've been tattooing about 15, I'm dancing about. I ain't built for, I might look like I'm built for this life with all my, I'm trying to blend in, can you see me? I might look like I'm built for it, but it's all looks, I promise you. I don't know, I feel like a BBC presenter now, giving you the real deal, and I don't want it to feel like that. I've been tattooing about 15 years. I've said that lots of times. You may have been tattooed from me. That may be how me and you originally met. I feel like, what am I doing behind the tree? Without getting too boring, the way I tattoo, the way hand-poke tattooing is I gently push the pigment into the skin using a needle, and it's super, super gentle. It's super relaxing. It heals pretty quick. And I've done it a long time. Some say I'm pretty good at what I do, but I'll leave that for you to decide. But I have been fortunate, as I've said before, to travel around Europe, and maybe that's how you met me then. Maybe you've been some dude in Spain by a beach and I tattooed you. Maybe you're that guy. Let me know if you are. It wasn't just one guy. There were lots of guys and gals. It wasn't just guys. It wasn't a solely one sex thing. I'm making it sound strange. I'm making it sound weird. But maybe that's how you met me, or maybe you're one of my followers off TikTok. And maybe we've connected before, maybe we've spoken, or maybe you've just been watching away and you want to come here for that long form content because, again, that's how I want to connect with you. I've reached the age of 35 and I feel like I'm learning a lot about myself. And I want to bring you there with me because I feel like I'm not the only one. From what I hear from you, this is a similar vibe of where this year's kind of taken a lot of people in 2026. I'm learning a lot about myself and making connections and learning and being proud of who I am is something I really, really want to do. That's where I want to pursue going forward. I've learned a lot in terms of these connections that I'm making with people. I hold dear and I hold value, and they also say a lot about me. I'm not so much down for anymore of I'm a friendly guy, but I'm not so much down for like fickle friendship. I much believe that the people around you and the people you connect with represent you and they mean something to you, and I'm trying to hold that dear. I feel like people close to you are a legacy. And then on top of that, the things that make me a square. So I'm going to jump into that now, actually, of the whole all right squares thing. That's the thing that I bought on through TikTok, actually. So if that is you from TikTok, you know all about it. But I feel like being a square is being a bit of a loser, but being proud of it and embracing it, because you don't fit into the typical molds. You're on the outskirts of society. If you're like me, we're a bit different. We don't like all the things that everyone else likes. We may like tattoos, we may like country music, we may like Americana, we may just like being nerds about films or cars or anything. And I feel like if that's a bit of you, then we're the same. We're that community, and I want to connect with you. And I've lost my complete train of thought. Yeah, so where we were talking, you're going to have to jump in every now and then, remind me where we're at, because my brain, I tell you, it zips about. And you'll learn this through this journey, because one, I'm trying to watch my feet because there's massive like puddles. I feel like it's going to be that Vicar of Dibley moment where you jump in and it's just like I sink in. Maybe we can, I'm not good at AI, but maybe we can AI that in. It's going to be one of them moments. But I'm getting proud of where I'm at and what built me to the things I like now. So I do like cars, and I do like old movies like Back to the Future and the Blues Brothers and Dirty Dancing, things like that, things you might not even think that I like, and I want to be proud. And we're slipping and sliding. Watch your feet, we're slipping and sliding. So I want to be proud of the things that made me to where I am now, because I feel like sometimes, especially like in the country music world in the UK, people just want to be hardcore and like, I grew up on country music and I like country music and that's all that's me. I grew up on emo music and hip hop and rock and roll and all these different stuff that maybe come step over this way and you'll be a bit level footed. But all these things that made me who I am to where I am, come on, keep up, where I am to make me into who I am, I'm proud of it. And I want to share it, and I want to spread it, and I want, if anything, not to be too morbid, but if anything ever happened to me, I want you guys to think of these things and think of me, or I want to document my life too. I'm proud of all the stuff, and my memory zips all about, and I want to be able to look back on moments. So this is why I'm categorizing the videos. This is why this is 0001. Because I want to be able to look back and remember the times we had and the adventures that I've done and all these really, really cool things. And I'm proud, and I want to document it and show off the things that I love and all the different things that I love. And that includes my wife and my dog, because that is my life. I have a quite a small family, but I'm proud of what I've got, and I'm proud of the people I hold dear to me. Which brings me on to the way that most of the time you're going to see me. I want to create like episodic vlogs with me on my journeys, like I say, but most of the time you're going to see it from this point of perspective. That don't make no sense. Point of view. And the reason I want to do that is because I feel a lot of vlogs. I watch a lot of vlogs. This is some crazy. This is the British countryside, if you don't know. And I ain't prepared. I honestly, I look like I dressed the part, but I'm not kitted out for it. And or is Lydia. So the point of this view, I watch a lot of vlogs. And I feel that a lot of the time you're coming along for the ride with that person, but you're watching it all from their point of view, which is great because you feel like you're coming along for the ride. But I want this to feel a lot more personal. So most of the time you're going to see this style of footage, which is my wife, Lydia. I don't know if she'll be able to flip the camera and say hello, but that is my wife, Lydia. She's beautiful. She's great. Most of the time she's going to be holding the camera, which gives the perspective of you being with me and watching me fall over. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Most of the time, that's the perspective you'll get. That's you looking at me, coming on the adventure with me. You might find my dog for a bonus clip at the end. I'll chuck him in at the end. His name's Baby. Everyone loves him. He's more popular than me, believe it or not. We walk down the street and people just scream, Baby, 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 and they just want to see him. And he loves the attention more than I love the attention. So if you do ever see him in the street, forget about me. Come say hello to Baby, give him treats. He will love it. I'm trying to look for the driest route out of here, and there isn't one, so we're going to keep going. We'll go this way. I feel this is drier. I mean, don't trust me on very much because I know nothing, but we're on adventures, and this is video 1 and this is the way we're starting it. So other than all of this stuff that I spoke about, I briefly spoke about TikTok. Oh, nearly she slipped. She can't move. Come on, one foot after another. forward, easy.
I've got Uggs on, they're just sliding.
Right, you're coming with me. Grab the treat. How do I flip this? Right, here we go. She's trying. She's trying.
This is the worst idea.
Easy. Here we go. She has done it. She's made it. Here we go. Right. You got tree on your hand.
Yeah, that's fine.
And are you with me? We're back. Right. So, back to normal progress. So, yeah, we spoke about tattoo life. We spoke about what I want to go going forward. I realise that the way I talk, the way things come across, I think I've got an undiagnosed ADHD brain. You may come to realise that. I zip from thought to thought. But another thing about me, I've been doing TikToks for a little while, mainly promoting the shop that I have. So we're Lucky's All American Country Store and Tattoo. Like I mentioned at the beginning, we have loads of rad, hand-picked Americana vintage stuff. We also have new items. We have a lot of stuff from Bookies in places like Bass Pro. So if you love country music or you love the South in America, not South America, if you love the people, if you love the hospitality there, we try to give you a bit of that in our shop. We're open Thursdays through Sunday, 11 to 4. But this isn't an advert. If you want to know the adverts for that and you want to see me pushing that, TikTokers are going to be the place to go. Because I'm not really going to be pushing that too much on here. You are going to see it, but I'm not going to be pushing it. There's some type of like birds like kicking off or fighting. But I have been doing a lot of TikTok, and that's kind of what's brought me to here. That's what's brought me to YouTube, because I've absolutely loved making content for you. I really have. Like, it's been so much fun, and I'm going to continue to do it. But this is where my focus is gonna be and want to be. This is where I want to move forward with. And there's mainly a lot of reasons, like I just said, about like documenting my life and being proud of the things that make me a square and showcasing the stuff I love, whether it's movies and all kinds of stuff. But the other thing that's bringing me to it is I want this eventually to be my main career, because like I was saying, at Tattoo, I never kind of want to, we're going to have to turn back. We're going to have to, it's a swamp. It's a swamp out there. Right. Let's go another way. Paths are closed. Right. We're going back. I don't know where we're going to go or what we're doing. But let me talk about, I'll just have a minute with you, because I'm not going to be able to, we'll go this way. This way's better. Okay. So I want this to be my career, really. Like I said to you, I want to showcase all this stuff, but tattooing at the minute is my career. I do have the shop, but my main source of income is tattooing. I've done it for 15 years and I absolutely love it. But it is work. It is how I pay my bills. It is how I provide for us. It's everything. But I also want it to be totally fun again. Now, don't get me wrong, I do have fun making them tattoos for you, but I want it to be completely fun and completely organic, and almost as that side project again. And I know that might not be the news you want to hear, but eventually that's the goal. I don't want to become an old man that's bitter about the thing I love because it has to pay my bills. That's not where I kind of want to go with things. That's not how I see my life going. And also, the relationships I build with you mean something to me. I'm genuine. I try to be a genuine person. I feel like we're going in like the Sixth Sense. It's like it's a bit Blair. Yeah, that's it. Blair Witch Project, or the Swamp Thing, the Creature of the Black Lagoon, or something. But it's fitting. Maybe this is how my life's going to go. I don't know. But I genuinely build real relationships with you guys, and I don't want that. I'll hold this branch so you can get through. I don't want that to be a transaction. Like, I don't want you always having to pay for my time to do that. And I can't hang out with you all the time. It'll get weird. It'll get weird. There's boundaries. We've got to keep them. And I don't have that much time either. There's a fort, Castle Byers, or what it is, Stranger Things reference. Who built that there? I'm going to say Scouts. If it isn't Scouts, it's just weird, isn't it? So, yeah, where I was going with that train of thought, it's super wet here, so be careful. I want to build genuine connections, and I don't want to financially be taking money from you for them connections. So my idea, my plan, is to eventually, all going well, I start to make money from YouTube. That'd be great. That's the dream. That would be lovely. Now, if I can do that, that means it's going to free me up financially. It means I can go on a lot more adventures and we can do a lot more cool stuff together. It's going to be rad. Like, you're going to come along for the ride. It's going to be a super cool time. But it means it frees me up financially when I tattoo. It means I can tattoo for fun. I can take on really cool projects and not really worry about the financial implications of it. We can just do it because it's rad, it's fun, and we're having a good time, and we can do some really cool tattoos. And I do really cool tattoos now, but like I'm saying, I do need to get paid. I have a job. It is my job, and that's how I'm going to get paid. But going forward, going in the future, I don't want to become bitter about the thing I want to love. I want to have more adventures. I want to have fun. I don't want to be tied down or weighted down, and I'm sure you can relate, because I know I'm not the only one in that. I want to see the world, and I want to see it with positivity and love, and I want to see the things with different eyes. I want you to see it with different eyes. I want you to light up on the smallest things, like this being a local park to where I live. There could be days where the weather's like this, and I'm just like, oh man, I hate where I live. I hate this, I hate that. I've reached the age where I don't want to do that. I want to fall in love with it all over again, and I want you to feel the same. And I think like a lot of the normal world can do that. And I understand that the thing that I'm trying to pursue now in front of this camera, and kind of the way I'm trying to move forward in life, doing this with you along for the ride, is not something everyone else can do. And I feel like I'm fortunate to do that, and I'm comfortable to do that, and I'm comfortable to make these connections and bring you along for the ride. I'm comfortable to stand here in front of the camera and do this. I feel like it's also going to benefit you, because I'm bringing you along with me, and hopefully these little videos, as you see them, will create a bit of positivity, make you see the world a little bit different, make you see people a little bit different, and hopefully connect with people. There's a wild dog roaming around there, but hopefully it lets you see the world a little bit different, and hopefully you build a friendship with me, because sometimes the world can be isolating. And honestly, with these videos, I want you to know that you're going to learn to know me and become friends with me, hopefully. I might not always know you, but if I ever meet you or see you, I want to get to know you. It's not necessarily a one-way relationship. It's just that I just don't know you yet. Now, when I say that, I learned this recently from some videos that I've been watching, because this is the inspiration. And this is not me trying to copycat or anything like that, but sometimes things hit you in life and it's literally like a lightning bolt. And recently, a really famous YouTuber passed away called Adam the Woo. And maybe you follow him already. Maybe you connected with him, maybe you've seen his content. He did a lot of Florida content, and he did daily vlogs for a long time. Like, he broke records. He was a beautiful, insane, great, crazy nerd of a man. And I tell you what, when someone passes away, you don't realise what they bring to you. And honestly, I watched his content for so much, I felt like I lost a friend. And it took a minute. We mourned. Both of us mourned. It was a bit of a tough and weird time, because you felt like you didn't know him, but you did, because you watched so much content. And I learned that is that we did know him, he just didn't know us, right? And when I've been watching all that content and doing all the content that I do and all this stuff, that inspired me to be like, man, this guy's life, he had so much to give for people, and he lived his life to the full. And it's not like I'm trying to copy it or emulate it, but I want to do my thing. He said a lot in his videos of, you do your thing, you get out there and do it. He was trying to always push people. And I find I try to do that in life, and I feel like for a moment he was speaking to me too. And I feel like it was the time and the sign. I'm a much big believer in energy and signs, and the universe telling me to do things. I'm not massively religious, but I believe the universe points me in a direction, and I just work my way around that, bounce around, fumble around, and find my way through. And I just listen to the vibes and the energy and all that stuff. So that was kind of like that lightning bolt moment telling me to do this. So I bought the camera and we're here, and it's the first ever video. Now I realised a lot of you might not watch this. It might get lost at the beginning, but it's going to be great, because if you were here from the get-go, man, you're them day oneers, and I love you for it. I love you. Yeah, I see you smiling at home. I love it. I love it. And I want you to be able to watch me on your TV. Forget the phones. Like, phone's great for like TikTok and that. It is great. I've realised we're lost. I feel like I've been circling about backward and forward through the swamp. We've met a wild dog running around, and I don't know where I am. And I realise I've lost that thought altogether, but it doesn't matter. So, other things you need to know about where this channel is going. It's going to be episodic. I would love to do daily content, but I realise I've got to be honest with the expectation, not always on the card. Do you remember how we got in here? I don't know how we got in here. Let's go back to the way we come, because we're going to have to get changed. We're going out for dinner later, and I don't know. So you need to realise where the video is going to go. Not the video, the channel. Where the channel's going to go. Let's go this way. The channel's going to go this way. We're going straight. She can't keep up. You can't keep up. Come on. Come on. She weren't dressed for the part. She came out in Uggs. I know. So the channel going forward is going to be episodic. I'm going to try to get as many vlogs out as I can, but I need to be realistic. Daily's not necessarily on the cards because I work another job. I tattoo, right? But I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to get them all out there. But we travel a lot. We see the world a lot. Like I said, we hit the States a lot, but that's not all the traveling we do. We go to a lot of places through Europe. And on top of that, I have to express it, we are Disney nerds. Like, we love it. I cannot wait to bring you on Walt Disney World and Universal vacays. We love it. We are nerds. If you are into Disney, we are your people. I'm telling you, I might not look it, but I will surprise you because I know some stuff. And I'm going to bring you along and I'm going to nerd out on it. And even if you don't want to hear it, you're going to hear it because I'm going to tell you all the little facts, show you all the cool stuff. And especially if you love that Florida area, we go to other places in the States. We just got back from Tennessee. We just got back from Georgia. But if you love like Florida, I've got some hookups for you. I've got the places for you. I'm going to be your travel agent best friend. I'm going to give you them vacay vibes. So if you've got a trip that you're dreaming of, or you're planning to go in a couple of years, or you're going this year, or you're going soon, or you're out there at the same time as us, I tell you, I've got the hookups for you because I'm lucky enough. I am lucky. I've been there quite a few times. I tell you, I'm going to hook you up. We're going to look after you. It's going to be a great time. So if you're here for the Disney vibes, hang out. Because in a few months, we're there. I will announce when we're going and all the stuff we're doing. And I'm going to try not to slip over, but it's going to be great. We love Universal. We love Disney. We love all things touristy. We love places like Skegness, Blackpool. Anything cheap and touristy or bougie and touristy. If it's got lights, bright lights. Lydia's losing track of where she's going. We're going through the foliage. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is where we're at. This is where we're at. But if you love all that stuff, if you love seaside attractions, you love that gimmicky stuff, then I'm your guy. What else do we love? What else are we going to cover on this channel? NFL. I love the NFL. I love it. I'm a Tampa Bay Bucks fan, and I'm passionate. As you may already know, you can't watch the games with me because my clothes come off and it gets a bit weird. I get stressed. I get weird. I'm a guy who gets weird. But we're all going to get weird together, but just not in that sense. I love the NFL, I love wrestling, and I love old films. Like I'm saying, I love Blues Brothers, I love Back to the Future, I have them tattooed on me. I love it. I'm in this zone at the minute of literally gathering media. I'm trying to collect like DVDs and cassettes for my Jeep and things like that make me, that I can share with you, that we can bond over, we can connect with. That's a bit of me. And on top of that, I just mentioned my other interest. I'm a Jeep guy. I drive. I call her darling. My wife calls me. No, she calls the Jeep Winnie. What we sensing? Left. All right. I sensed right. We're going left. But we have a Jeep. I have a 97 Jeep Wrangler TJ, 4-wheel drive, 4-litre engine. She's in a beautiful green colour. I don't know what shade of green, like a forest green with a beige soft top, and she likes to take her top off in the summer when we've got the weather. But she is a babe. We have a lot of fun. Sometimes we take her for a little off-road drive. In the summer we might take her to the beach. We might just take her around with the soft top off. You'll see her at the place where I work, where I own, Lucky's All American Country Store. Just another plug for you. You will see her there. If you ever want to go out for a ride in it, I'm down. I'm always down for a ride. So if you ever want to go out for a ride in it, let me know. Not on here. You're gonna have to let me know in person because I can't come find you. It's gonna get a bit weird. Our relationship will change and get a bit strange. But I want you to know we're an open book. I want to build this relationship and I want you to come along for the ride with me. I can't wait to see where this is gonna go. I can't wait to look back in years to come and laugh about how crazy this video is and how we were slipping over and how different my skills of YouTubing are, because this is day one. I've never done it before, so help me out, go easy on it. But if you have liked the video, I'd appreciate if you subscribe, if you like, if you comment, do all that good stuff to really help me get to where we need to be so we can start on this adventure. It's not all about money, but we need to get out there. We need to spread it. We need to spread the love and positivity, because I'm going to tell you a lot that I love you, because you need to hear it, because we don't spread enough love in this world, and it's important, and you need to hear it. And I love you, and thank you for being here. That's going to about do it for today. This video is over. I'm going to see you on the flip side.
So it's been about, I don't know, half an hour since the end of that vlog that he finished. We're lost. He's gone. He's gone. I'm lost. He's lost. But he's decided to go and find the way. So, I mean, the car park at this place closes at dusk. It's looking pretty dusky to me. Hopefully, we don't have to just live here forever now. We'll see what happens. Hopefully you'll hear from us again one day. But for now, we're lost in the wilderness. See you soon. I'm not quite out, but we found the exit. The Jeep almost got locked in the car park. The guy that closes the thing was beeping his horn like crazy. I could hear him from all the way back in the woods. But I'm pretty sure Mike's got the car out on the road. I mean, I can hear him revving it, so he's obviously gotten out. I just need to find my way out to the road. The stuff he gets me doing, honestly guys, you don't even know. Most of the time it's fantastic, and then sometimes we're just stuck in the woods. That's our life. Hopefully you'll enjoy following along. See you soon.